let's talk about Pokemon Legends Arceus. And I want to keep this short and brief because I, first of all, haven't finished the game. Second of all, has some bias. I'm not a big Pokemon fan. I've never been a big fan of turn-based games. And I've played like maybe one or two Pokemon games that came out recently, and they weren't very good. And so I don't really have the sentimental value of this game. So, you know, third of all, I haven't played through. I've only been in the first area for 20 hours. I've played through the first boss, and that's it. That's all it was. I played that much of the game, and hey, it is what it is. This is my review of a 20-hour gameplay of this game. So let's talk about like the good and the bad, right? Let's talk about the good first. What do I think is good? I like open world. I like where you can roam everywhere. You can go anywhere you want. You don't have to follow the quests that much. Like I mean, I guess a traditional Pokemon game is the same way, but you do have some limitations. Well, this game does too because there's 5 areas and you can only unlock another area once you beat the boss of the last area. But hey, like you have a lot more freedom. Second of all, you can catch Pokemon different ways. You can catch Pokemon by battling them and like not KOing them and like leaving them at like 1 HP and like throw a ball at them, right? Like that, right? But you can also just like skip the entire part of like trying to KO them to 1 HP and just hide in a bush and just throw a Pokeball at them. And if you're crouching in a bush, they don't see you. Well, spoiler alert, I just spoiled you. If you didn't know that crouching in a bush makes you invisible. At least to Pokemon, that is. Like, you can just throw it. And hey, that's pretty cool. Second of all, there's a lot of crafting stuff. I don't think crafting is that annoying. I think crafting personally, like, lessens the burden of, like, having you buy everything. That's pretty cool. And I really don't mind the crafting. You just have to, like, run around, gather materials. It's not that hard. And three Pokemon now either like you can like fight 1v like trainer battles. There's not many trainer battles. There's no gyms. There's no nothing. But you can send your Pokemon out. What Pokemon do I have? I don't know. Like we have this cat Pokemon. This is your Pokemon, and then like you can be fighting like three different Pokemon at the same time. And I think I'm not sure if three is the max. I'm pretty sure like there can be more, but like honestly, Pokemon kind of limits this by not letting many Pokemon spawn at once. So you can 1v3, and the bad thing is you don't have any abilities that can hit multiple Pokemon, so you just kind of have to take hits from the other ones. But the good thing is it's like there's a little bit more risks, right? Like it's not as easy just fighting random wild Pokemon, but at the same time it's kind of easy because you usually just don't let them gang up on you or something. And then do I have another one? You can dodge. You can faint out in the wild. Pokemon can actually hit you. Um, well, personally, this worm Pokemon can't actually hit you. Let's just pretend this is like something like I don't know, big bad Pokemon, like, and it hits you, and you can like uh, pass out and you drop your items. I mean, not a big setback, but still kind of cool. And then Pokemon, like the animations are way cooler. Like you can have like Pokemon just like slashing, dashing, sending out like waves, whatever. Like the animations are much cooler. And then I think is that it for the good? I think the new Pokédex is interesting because you have a lot more. This is both a good and a bad actually, because your new Pokédex actually doesn't just like go like, oh, you saw this Pokemon, you see it, it goes a tick. You have to catch it. Well, you don't have to catch it, but like catching it is another tick, I guess. And then like there's a bunch of like actual like quests you do for it. Like you catch 1, 2, 3, 5, 25, whatever, and then you like battle it like 1, 2, 3, whatever. Oh, this is kind of a spoiler thing. So like at this point, I'm probably gonna have some spoilers. So hey, late spoiler alert. And then like maybe you see some moves like 1, 2, 5, whatever. So that you get what I mean, right? But this is also really annoying. Like for me, this is why I'm still in the first area. By the way, it's because I'm just a completionist. I just want to complete these Pokedexes, and I have fully completed like I don't know 5, 6 pages and there's like 200 something pages, so this game is going to take me like 10 years to actually finish because hey, completionist here. I hate playing games like this, but just addicted to completing everything. And then so this point I don't think it's a bad thing, but shiny rates are way higher because every time you get like 10 entries for Pokédex in, you get like times 2, I'm pretty sure. And every time you complete a full Pokédex, you get another times 2, I think. And then like I think if you get an outbreak, which is like a lot of Pokemon spawning in the same spot, you get like a times 16 or something. Something crazy. But it also stacks, so like at max I think you can get like 1 in like 48 or something, 1 in 26. What not 48, 126. So the shiny rate could be pretty high. So if you're a masochist and just only want Pokemon that like or that like the shiny chance be like 1 in like 4082 or something, this is probably not the game for you. And then also I think the battle system is kind of lackluster because there's no items, there's no held items, there's no berries, there's no abilities. There's no abilities. Um, you can min max everything, so you can give all EVs. There's no IVs anymore, and you can get all EVs just through like items. So personally, I don't mind that, but some people might not want it. And then there's no breeding, no more breeding. So no, so you have to catch all your Pokemon. Although you can like max every EV, so it doesn't really matter. No abilities, no items, so that doesn't matter. So like the battle system is like you have like these two things. This is another spoiler. You have agile, so you have a quick attack. So speed up, damage down. So speed and damage. And then there's like the strong attack where you speed down, damage up. So that what that kind of does is like sometimes you go twice in a row against the Pokemon, and sometimes the Pokemon does twice in a row against you, and sometimes you just get absolutely clapped when there's like Pokemon like hitting you twice in a row. You're like, okay, I can take one hit, but then it claps you twice and you just die. So it's sad. So I mean, honestly, I guess it's just the gameplay is like there's much less strategy involved. I guess like you can like go like, oh, I want to use a quick attack now, and I still do like half of its health, and then I can do a strong attack right right after because I have 2 turns because of the quick attack. And hey, maybe that's cool, but like I guess like you just don't have items. You just don't have that many ways to customize your actual like thing. So hey, I don't know. The graphics are not that great. Graphics, not no graphics. I mean, it's also on the Switch, so I don't really care about graphics that much. It's just something that's not really there. And then again, what else do I don't like about this game? Oh, some of the Pokédex things are bullshit. I'm not joking. Like some of them like are so RNG based. It takes you like so long to get it. Like there's like quests like that like single column that cost me like an hour or like over an hour, like maybe 2 hours like in real life to complete. And that's bullshit. Like guys, like I'm not saying that you shouldn't have hard to complete tasks, but if it's RNG based, I don't want it. I don't want it. It's like having a quest like saying like one line is like find 5 shinies, Pokemons. And okay, like even with a high rate of shinies, I just don't get it. Like do it like something that actually requires skill. Maybe like say like use like 5 attacks that are like super effective or something. I don't know. I just feel like RNG is super bullshit. And then yeah, and then like one last thing is that Pokemon sometimes just looks around. Pokemon goes like, "Oh, oh, I'm fighting you right now. Like I am just fighting you right now. I'm absolutely pissed. I'm like gonna like attack you or anything." And then you're like, "Okay, I send like a big wave. I hit you. Okay, like you lose half your health." And suddenly the Pokemon goes like, "Oh, I'm just looking around. I'm not gonna attack. I'm just gonna sit there and let you hit me." Like, dude, at least make your make the Pokemons actually attack, right? Like, yeah, like you just randomly the Pokemon just like goes like, "Oh, I'm just looking around. I'm just wandering around. I don't know shit." Please, just like it's turn-based game. Like, you're making it just too easy. But yeah, I think that's my main complaints about this game. It's obviously I personally find it fun, and I don't know how I rate a game. Like I personally don't rate games. I think it's like for me it's like 7, 6 to 7 out of 10. So yeah, is it worth $60? I don't know, but yeah, that's it. Thank you. And yeah, this is a bit of a longer video. I thought it'd be shorter, but apparently you had more to say. So hey. If you like this content, subscribe. I usually don't do this kind of content, and I will do another review once I finish the game. Well, not 100% it, but I'll finish the game, finish the story, do like the post-story stuff, and hey, if I have a different opinion, I will list it. And if I don't, I will still make an update on it. But hey, well, thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.